my past videos, I get a lot of questions on how I have my video and audio set up. And they're always like, how do you get such great video or great audio on a GoPro? Well, first off, you don't get great audio on the GoPro. It's, if you do, it's usually because people have a microphone that it can be connected. You can't connect a microphone with the GoPro I have. I think I have a GoPro Hero HD. It's not the Hero 2 or the Hero 3, but it was right after the original Hero. Right after the original standard Hero. So it's the first HD in the setup, and what I had to do is I just took the camera that I used to use for vlogging for video. I also just use that as my audio. So I have that inside of my helmet with the GoPro on the side of my helmet, and it's not connected in any way, but until I start editing the video, that's when I bring the audio in. So I get a lot of questions on that. I'll have to probably put in a video of, sorry, came to a completely dead stop on a freeway. It's kind of scary to me. I just don't know why. Portland traffic sucks. No rhyme or reason for that either. Look, everything else is moving fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put some video or photos of how this setup looks now that it's different. I have my old setup as a video, but I just don't use it. I don't use that way anymore. So, what other updates? Oh, we're going, so for our honeymoon, we're going on a Caribbean cruise. I've never been on a cruise. My fiance has, though. So he'll teach me all the workings of that. Of course, we're doing our yearly annual camping trip. What else? That's all I know of right now until something major happens. Oh! About 3 weeks ago, I had a surgery, and I thought for sure I was going to be out for like 3 months. Not 3 months, like a month or 3 weeks or so. And I pretty much was. I would say like a week and a half. Anywho, back to why. I started getting a pain in my side on Tuesday afternoon. Like I just finished exercising and finished my run. I got indoors and I think I ate like a piece of jerky that my soon-to-be brother-in-law and his girlfriend made, brought from Montana, and so I thought it might have had something to do with that. It felt like a side ache or, you know, something stomach ache related. Maybe I'd eaten something bad. It didn't hurt too bad. So then Wednesday, Thursday goes by, and it still doesn't go away. I actually left work early. I went home early on Thursday, and I was telling Warren, my fiance, you know, if this pain is not gone by Friday morning, I'm not going to go to work. I don't want to be in pain again. So the next morning comes around and he just accidentally brushes my stomach, and I was just like, ow, that hurt. And he's like, that's not good. It's like, shoot. Well, he thought he was like, maybe it's appendicitis, and I was like, no. I didn't even think of that. Like, I was like, well, I've had worse pains than that in the same location, and it's never felt like I had an ovarian cyst that had burst, and oh my god, that was the most painful feeling in the world that I've ever felt, and that was nowhere near it. So I decided to go into the immediate care, have them take a look, and they pretty much immediately diagnosed me with appendicitis, and to go head straight over to the hospital, ER, and have a doctor get a CT scan to make sure, and then have them remove it. So I'm going 70. Everyone's like speeding here. Just in a hurry. It's only 55 for everyone else who knows, who doesn't know Oregon speed limits. So go to the ER. By this time I had called my fiance, so he actually took me in. But yeah, he took me in, get situated, had the CT scan. They said it was inflamed, but it hadn't burst, which is good. I'm sure if it had burst, I would have felt it. And they want me in surgery by like 3 o'clock. I had gotten there at like 9:30, so it's been pretty long. Had some painkillers, which alleviated a lot of the pain. They had asked me first, and I was like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to take any, but they were just like, you know, there's no reason to not to. I was like, but it's not as painful. Like, I've had worse, you know? Like, it's not that painful. So I decided to take them, which was very nice. Made me a little bit loopy and more talkative, that's for sure. And when I went into surgery, the anesthesiologist gave me some more painkillers, and which pretty much almost knocked me out. And when they wheeled me into the surgery, I could barely open my eyes, and then I was out. But I'd never gone into surgery besides wisdom teeth, so didn't really know what to expect. When I woke up, I just felt really nauseous. But it was all in all good. Good recovery. I think I was in pain for about 4. Yeah. So I went in on Friday, and I had Saturday and Sunday to recuperate, and I was back at work on Monday. I was in a little bit of pain on Monday, and by Tuesday it was almost completely subsided. So I was good there. And they did 3 little incisions, which is good for me because I didn't want any big scars. It's still healing quite nicely, but I'm glad that they took that out. I'm glad I have health insurance too, because man, you know, going to the ER and everything can get really expensive, you guys. I'm happy to say that I work for a health organization, so that's even better for me. I think during the time I've been riding, there was a span of 2 or 3 years that I actually didn't have health insurance because I couldn't afford it. And I think it was before Obama had placed in the whole you can have your kids on your plan up to 26 years old. So I think by 20, so it stopped when I graduated college, and then whenever he put that into effect is how long the duration that I was not did not have health insurance. So. But other than that, I feel great. Minus the appendix. Don't have an appendix anymore. I'm all good though. Still been working out. I started working out again this week. Last week I was a little iffy. Didn't really use my abs and anything, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go. You guys have fun. Peace.